Basketball on 2K Sports. And the battle of the bigs tonight, Grant. Something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
And to look at Minnesota's opening lineup, they have their two big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's McDaniels in at the three.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
Now here's Skijesss Alexander. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches. Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Outside for Dort. There's the three. Sends it home from three-point land.
Boy, tremendous job having hands ready, feet prepared, catch and shoot opportunity for Lou Dort is good.
What's something that stuck out to you about Lou Dort's game, Doris?
I guess the first thing that pops for me, B.A., is how hard he plays the game, how willing he is nightly on the defensive end of the floor to take on the opponent's best scorer, to not get down in the dumps when he's scored upon, and to bring the same effort no matter who he's playing and no matter what he's up against.
Gobert with a screen on Skijesss Alexander. Skijesss Alexander against Edwards. Down low. Gobert, no good. The Thunder have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Skijesss Alexander with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. Pass to Holmgren. Holmgren with a screen on Conley. Back to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Here's Towns. Double team on Towns. Back to Conley. Towns outside. Just 5 on the clock. McDaniels passes to Towns. Can't connect from short range. The Thunder have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Skijesss Alexander against Edwards. And it's good for 2. Skijesss Alexander's got 6.
He's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Conley finds Gobert. The kick out to Conley. He takes it in. Right side Edwards. Over Giddey. That one rolls around and rims out.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Dort against Gobert. Here's Holmgren. Soft touch off the glass.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
We want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves trail. Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, B.A., I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Holmgren inside. Towns on him. It's Giddey on the wing. Skijesss Alexander passes to Giddey. Oh, a rip-rattling two-handed jam!
You can see the long, lanky frame of Josh Giddey on display.
Conley goes in. Outside Edwards. Good on the shot.
Just selling the defense on the pump fake.
And Skijesss Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. It's a 5-point game. The three. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
We all know SGA is a prolific driver. The counterpoint has got to be, he's got to be a threat from three.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And here are the Thunder now, following the score by Minnesota. Skijesss Alexander passes to Dort. Towns with a rebound. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Reed. Back to Towns. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter here. And it's powered home by Towns.
Big time slam by Karl Anthony Towns. Love when he's playing with this sort of aggression.
Outside, Williams. Back to Skijesss Alexander. And stolen by Edwards. Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Thunder out in front. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Josh Giddey out there with Skijesss Alexander. And it's Williams in at the 5, down low. That's the group for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second.
Well, you have got to be impressed with Josh Giddey's awareness of where his teammates are at all times.
Thunder with a lead. You know, for my money, Josh Giddey is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he has superb vision in the open floor, B.A. Reads the angles and sees how plays develop with ease. His teammates have to be ready for a pass from Giddey at all times.
Doris, how about the production we've been seeing from Skijesss Alexander?
B.A., he has taken that step from star to superstar, simply stated. I think he's got the potential to make multiple All-NBA teams, the ability offensively to attack at 3 levels, and to be equally good on the defensive end of the floor. This guy is something special.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the Thunder are still developing, but Skijesss Alexander embracing his role as a catalyst. He said, quote, I have the opportunity to really build something and be at the forefront of it. That's something I know and embrace every single day, and I maximize it for sure. Brian?
Well, you can see it. They're so grateful to have him, too. Thanks, Allie. Edwards can't hit. Edwards is gone just 1 of 5 from the floor. Outside Giddey, and stolen by Edwards. They're running, and for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Conley. The shot from the low post is good. Conley's got 9 points.
Well, if you give Mike Conley any kind of position on the interior, he is just crafty enough to finish it.
Skijesss Alexander, no good. The Timberwolves have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Reed sets a screen. Edwards looking for an opening. Towns outside. Shot clock at 5. Over Giddey. Towns gets the bucket.
I'll tell you this, nice play by Towns. This guy can get it done. Back to the basket or facing up, doesn't matter.
Skijesss Alexander passes to Williams. Oklahoma City the rebound. Dort for 3. Back to Williams. Goes back up. Rebound Minnesota. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
A tight game here in Oklahoma City. Skijesss Alexander against Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Williams, a screen on Edwards. The kick out to Williams. To the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Drives to the hoop. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go on the assist from Williams.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has now emerged into a superstar, and on nights like this, guys, he's unstoppable.
Edwards finds Conley. Sinks it from distance. Conley's got 7 now in this quarter.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Yep, that one goes.
Well, you see SGA and the strides he's making as a playmaker. This guy is so good, on point with his reads.
Kicks it out, Towns. A minute 6 left in the half.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Giddey passes to Williams. Dort for 3. Knocks down the triple. So Dort's got 6.
Well, for Lou Dort, it's all about building confidence from three-point territory. This is a growing part of his skill set.
Conley, and give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Giddey passes to Williams. Out to the right wing. Pass to McDaniels. Conley against Giddey. Now Reed. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And there's a 3-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
11 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Wallace. 3 seconds left. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And so it's Oklahoma City with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Shake Milton. Then there's Tony Brown. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Here's Wallace, covered by Milton. Back to Holmgren. Here's Wiggins. There's the drive. The shot's good. And Graham, players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call text for flopping?
You know, B.A., it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Inside. Here's Anderson. Second shot opportunity. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Here's Wallace. Wiggins outside. Williams up top. 4 on the clock. And stolen by Gobert. Here's Brown. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization going all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction. The next step, obviously, they have to win a series.
Here he goes. Wallace's shot is good. And the Thunder lead by 8.
Don't you just love that mindset there? Stay one step ahead of the defense the whole time. Great approach.
And Milton, here we go. Drops in the layup for 2.
He doesn't have the quickness of some guys, but he sees everything, including that opening.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. And now just a 4-point Thunder lead. Pass to Holmgren. Going inside. Minnesota with a rebound. Outside, Brown. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, B.A. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
Wiggins with a screen on Milton. Here's Wallace. Pass to Williams. And here's Wiggins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Holmgren with it. Guarded now by Anderson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And, you know, when you have the size and skill of a guy like Chet Holmgren, you're going to draw fouls.
Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, J.D. McDaniels fracturing his hand.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. Holmgren with a screen on Milton. Wallace. To the paint. Stolen by Anderson. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Pass to Gobert. Outside, Anderson. And here's Milton. Back to Anderson. Now here's Gobert.
Well, the length and the size of Rudy Gobert, so problematic for defenses. Nothing they can do there but foul him.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist. But he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
Outside Milton. Down low. Anderson finds Milton. Here's Alexander Walker. Anderson with a screen for the tie. That one's good. This game is all even. Alexander Walker's got his second basket of the game.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
On the take. Williams against Anderson. Screen by Holmgren. Williams' shot is good. And the Thunder lead by 2.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Milton with it. Outside, Brown. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Great D that time from Holmgren.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's
3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's the Thunder up by 2. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Dort in at the 3. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Outside Edwards. Towns a screen on Giddey. Here's Edwards. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And Doris Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, B.A. And let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in.
Oh, my goodness. How good was that move by Shai? Creating a bucket.
Reed can't hit. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. McDaniels against Dort. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance.
Boy, you love the ability to stretch the floor on the jumper. Doing work, Luke Dort.
From deep, Conley. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 7 tonight. Outside Giddey. Up top, Holmgren. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Holmgren.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become the master at drawing fouls.
First personal foul.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Reed, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Conley passes to Reed. The kick out to Conley. Will it go? Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch-and-shoot game. All right, Mike.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Second team foul.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Reed, a screen on Giddey. It's Edwards with a drive. Reed finds Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Reed sets a screen. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Well, the ability to be disruptive with your length. Josh Giddey digging down defensively.
Pass to Holmgren. Dort outside. Holmgren with a screen on McDaniels. Crafty move. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Here's Edwards. And the shot counts. He's fouled. And it's a chance for a three-point play.
13 foul.
Free throw good, Edwards.
In a close contest, you have to put the ball in the hands of someone who will find a way to put up points.
2 minutes.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Williams a screen on Edwards. Edwards against Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA showing off the athleticism there.
There is no moment too big, no pressure too heavy for Mr. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The delivery is on time.
Conley with the ball, and it's Giddey picking him up. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
Pass to Holmgren. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter here. Giddey passes to Holmgren. it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
An excellent opportunity here.
Seizing the lead right now would be huge.
Reed sets a screen. Outside Edwards. Kicks it out Towns.
Money! And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Edwards with it. Guarded now by Williams. And here's Edwards. Towns, a screen on Gort. Pass to Towns. 4 on the clock. And the Timberwolves call time here. They're ahead by 1. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there, now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Skijesss Alexander against Edwards. Left side Williams. Outside for Skijesss Alexander. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. And so it's Minnesota who scrapes by with a win. With the late victory, they upset.
Greg, on paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
Now Sacramento starting 5. Barnes is in the front court along with Murray. Backcourt pair is Fox and Monk. And it's Sabonis in at the 5 down low. Now the Thunder with it. And he banks in the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Sabonis sets the pick for Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Dort. After the Kings pick up 2. That one falls.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Boy, doesn't Mike Brown, GA, deserve a lot of credit for the Kings' recent success. He's been terrific.
I mean, bringing that championship pedigree from Golden State. Brown went to the finals as the head coach in Cleveland and one of the best people in the league as well.
Now, here's Sabonis. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. So the Kings call timeout. They're first. Talk about the value, Richard, of having a player like Harrison Barnes on your roster. It's immense.
He's a steady veteran who finds multiple ways to impact the game. It sets the tone for the rest of the guys out there. They know they have to work as hard as he does.
Show some love once again.
The Thunder have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And the layup's good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points.
And even if Gilgeous-Alexander isn't the fastest guy out there, he stays in balance. It helps him to be effective on his drive.
It's stolen by Dort. And pushing it up here is Oklahoma City.
It's the NBA draft. I mean, Dort worked his way onto the team, into the rotation, and then turns into a key contributor.
The Thunder shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And he's good on the second. Here's Fox. Barnes screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Fox dishes to Barnes. It's stolen by Dort. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champs. It's Dort on the wing. And the layup falls. He's got 5. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. McGee's jumped in for Sacramento.
JaVale McGee.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now, here's Fox. McGee is screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Fox finds McGee. Count that one.
They're going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Here's Holmgren. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Second team foul.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Now, here's Fox. Basket good.
You look at Fox now compared to when he entered the league. He is so much more physical.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. There's the drive, and it's Fox with the jam.
It's the speed of the Aaron Fox that is just so tough to match.
Passes it to Holmgren. Over in the corner, Dort. Murray against Dort. Murray the pass to Monk. McGee in the corner. Plays it up and banks it in. McGee's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Holmgren kicks to Giddey. Down low, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Outside, Sabonis. Murray sets a screen for Sabonis. And slammed up by Sabonis.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. To the inside, Holmgren. McGee with the block. The shot that time, not on target. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He got into double digits. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Dort in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And the jump by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him, he's going to try to bully you.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the OKC Thunder is still building, but is it fast enough for their all-star guard, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander? SGA says, I think we're going to be a really good team a lot sooner than people think. So it's pretty easy for me to be patient. I see the growth every day, and I'm super excited about it. Kevin?
And we see it too. Hey, David, thank you. Gilgeous-Alexander. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 in the game. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter.
Show them some love. That's what your City crew.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Monk, the pass to Sabonis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And when you talk about big men, you won't find many guys more versatile than Domantas Sabonis.
Yes, he scores and rebounds at a very impressive rate, but what stands out to me the most is how amazing of a passer he is. That's why he was third-team All-NBA.
And the Kings making a change here. Ben's checked in.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
It's Fox with the drive. And it's Fox with the jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Holmgren against Len. Shot clock at 6. Williams, a screen on Monk. Driving inside. And Giddy gets it to go.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
The Kings trail by 7. Fox deciding where to go with it. The pass to Monk. Here's Len. Sabonis. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
You have to know where Sabonis is. Really box him out. He's so good on the offensive glass.
Giddy, the pass to Williams. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Monk sets the screen for Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander against Monk. It's good from long range. Now just a 2-point Thunder lead. RJ, I've got a hypothetical for you. If we did a fantasy draft and you had the first overall pick, who would you take?
I'm going to be honest. Right now, I'm going to have to probably say Jokic, just because there's no defense that has been created that can stop his offensive game. So ultimately, it doesn't matter how good of a defender he is. But second, I'm still going with Brown.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
Sabonis' screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Fox. Sabonis sets the pick for Fox. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Holmgren from downtown. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. Monk sets the screen for Fox. Kicks to Monk. Lets it fly. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
Looking to end the run, and it's Fox with the jam.
Explosive move by Fox, and if you're the defense, you've got to come to expect that.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Holmgren with a screen on Fox. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the strike.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Burner against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Orte. Taken away by Williams. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. Lyles out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Kevin Herter. And it's Duarte in at the 2. The Thunder leading by 8. Passes to Williams. Here's Micic. No good from outside. King's shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable. Miles sets a screen for Herter. Poked loose and taken away by Wallace. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. Banked in off the glass. Wiggins has got his first points in this one.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Miles with a wide open look. Another 3 for Sacramento.
3 points.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Herter against Wallace. Takes it inside.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Herter against Wallace. Pass to Vizenkov. Just 5 to shoot. Wiggins with the block. Here we go, one-on-one. Outside Williams. Driving the lane. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Wallace inside. He's defended by Herter.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Timeout called by the Kings.
On the board is your Hyperfly. Substitution on the court.
The Kings trail by 9. Outside, Fox dishes it to Monk. And then Monk with the dunk.
And it's just easy to love the energy with which Monk plays. Whenever he's close to the rim, he is looking to make a statement.
One thing that's really emerged, RJ, for De'Aaron Fox over the last 2 years is leadership.
Yeah, hey, when you combine great talent and maturity, your teammates will follow the example you set. And he is setting that example night in and night out.
McGee's shot is off. For Oklahoma City, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. And it's Wiggins with the ball for Oklahoma City. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, one of the toughest things NBA referees are asked to judge are carrying violations, where the ball comes to rest at mid-dribble. Now, Warriors coach Steve Kerr says they've been doing it ever since Allen Iverson convinced the referees that it wasn't a carry. It is a carry, but the whole league's been doing it. Kevin?
Yeah, you're right. We've seen it. David, thanks. Fox with it. Williams picks him up. Back to Fox. And there's the try. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
We've seen Fox take over games before, only takes a few shots to go, and then this man is feeling it.
Williams, a screen on Fox. Wallace kicks to Williams. The kick out to Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. And the Thunder lead by 10.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Monk against Wallace. And another three for Sacramento.
And Monk has proven that he is a terrific scorer from the perimeter. When he's in rhythm, he has no problem letting it fly.
Wallace the pass to Williams. Here's Micic. Monk defending. Back to Williams. Free throw line jump shot. The kick out to Williams. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Micic can't hit. The Kings trail by 7 to the paint. Rebound by Williams.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
To the middle. Sabonis with the steal. There's the pass to Fox. Sabonis sets the pick for Fox. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And
the previous play is under review.
Are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
It's still better safe than sorry. I think they did the...
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Holmgren in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, during the break, listened in to Mike Brown. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thank you, David. And the first one drops. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
Fox finds Sabonis. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Holmgren with a screen on Fox. Len with the block. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. There's Sabonis. Plays it up off the glass.
Getting good position as always. Sabonis going to town. Love his footwork in there.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Outside, Dort. Back to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Here's Fox. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And that is a shot that Fox has continued to work on for years. He understands how important having a floater is when you are a point guard.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
That's it, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Fox.
Look at Fox fearlessly going inside, hunting for a higher percentage look.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Outguarded by Monk. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Monk with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Fox kicks to Sabonis. Back to Fox. Sabonis sets the pick for Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Look at Fox get up. Okay, I see you flexing on him.
The Thunder leading by 5. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander uses the glass to finish the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points in the quarter.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
What energy from Fox when they're up against it, proving he's ready to be that guy.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here, and Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
The Kings trail by 7. Monk with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Monk against Giddey. Monk, the pass to Sabonis. Bucket is good.
Answering the bell, Sabonis. Big time, guys.
And there's a minute 45 left to play in the final quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. 6 to shoot. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the move and the basket. SGA has the defense shook.
On for 3. And Holmgren pulls it down. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren's got the lead up to 10 now for Oklahoma City. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
Mitchell, he's checked in for the Kings. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander from outside off the mark. Giddey against Monk. Outside, Sabonis. Driving to the basket. The shot by Len, wide open. Can't nail the jumper.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
On for 3, sinks the three-pointer.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Here's Holmgren. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Holmgren with the steal. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and
Middle Kings. At center, JaVale.
Grant, a look into the future of the NBA tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, B.A., these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
Let's check out Sacramento's starting lineup. Fox and Monk, they're the guards. Murray out there with Domantas Sabonis. And it's McGee in at center, filling out the middle. Gobert, no good.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Fox with the ball, and it's Gobert picking him up. Back to Fox. Murray for three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Towns into the lane, and count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Boy, I tell you what, so hard trying to corral Towns. He's got excellent strength, good feet, good hands, and he's got a will to score the ball that you've got to appreciate.
And Clark, when Karl Anthony Towns is on the floor, he's one of the best big men in the NBA.
Well, you said it, the key words there, on the floor. I'm sure Cat is frustrated by the injuries he's had over the years, and he's doing everything in his power to stay as healthy as possible. Excellent pick and roll action at times. Sabonis has great hands, rolls out of the screen effectively and hard, attacks the defense as the roll man.
Conley passes to Gobert. McDaniels from long range. Hauled in by McGee. And so Murray will bring it up for the Kings. Fox left side. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome, absolutely awesome, getting good positioning close to the basket.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Conley passes to McDaniels. Now Edwards. Towns a screen on Fox. Edwards.
Capable of guarding multiple positions, his lateral quickness allows him to guard both the post and perimeter well.
McGee finds Monk. Sabonis against Edwards. Back to Monk. 5 on the clock. Sabonis with a screen on Conley. No coverage that time. Fox has got 5.
Man, I tell you what, when Fox is making threes, he's hard to guard. That's a part of his game he's got to continue to work on.
It's Edwards on the wing. Shoots over Monk. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Now here's McGee. And some solid defense from Towns. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 4.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
After falling in the first round of the 2023 playoffs, Clark, the Timberwolves still have some work to do.
Yep, they were hoping the Rudy Gobert trade, B.A., would elevate them higher. But this is a team that still needs to grow and develop more. I think their front office is going to stay aggressive in tweaking the roster.
And that one's good from Conley.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
Minute 32 left in the first quarter here. Monk for 3. And the Kings with another 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Edwards. And there's the drive.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Timeout call. Sacramento.
On the corner,
.116 left in the first. Edwards against Fox. And Fox powers it home.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
Here's Conley. And he banks in the layup. Conley's got his second bucket of the game.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Edwards against Fox. The kick out to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Monk. This one for three. The shot by Conley, no good. For Sacramento, they've gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. Conley against Monk. From deep. The rebound by the Timberwolves. 15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Towns outside. Sabonis with some nice D.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Kings ahead, leading by 6. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Monk with it. He's picked up by Conley. McGee against McDaniels. Outside Murray. Back to McGee. Second chance effort. Out to Fox. Sabonis outside. Pass to Murray. Outside Monk. 6 on the shot clock. McGee, a screen on Conley. And the basket by Monk. Monk's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, you can see Monk's growth in operating in the pick and roll, getting better at taking advantage of what's available.
Towns, a screen on Fox. Edwards, and he gets the bucket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Well, Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper, but how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good. To be honest with you, B.A., in that Hoops movie, he was playing the bad guy, the villain role. Ant has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps a second career for him when he's done terrorizing the NBA.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Domantas Sabonis and De'Aaron Fox are a great tandem. Sabonis said, quote, "He lets me be me." A starting point guard usually doesn't like the big man bringing up the ball, but he lets me do my thing, and I feel like we feed off of each other. He's so fast. He gets to the rim, I can get him open, and then let him do his thing, so it works both ways. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Lynn's checked in for McGee. Conley looking for an opening. To the inside. Outside Edwards. It's rebounded by Sabonis. And here's Sabonis. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. That's good from Fox on the assist from Sabonis. Fox has got 14 points for the game.
Man, he's got it going now. And when he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Towns outside. Let's go with a 3. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. And it's Sacramento's ball. Big run right now for him. 11-2. Monk against Conley. Monk passes to Sabonis. Back to Monk. Picked by Sabonis. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Kicks it out Towns. Back to Edwards. Towns, right side. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Well, Grant, for Sacramento, 2023 was a year to celebrate. Their first playoff appearance in 16 years.
And they did it with a high-octane attack. Their offensive rating that season was historic, and it was just what the Kings needed to return to contention.
When the whistle blows, it's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Picked by Sabonis. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Murray, a screen on Edwards. Fox against Edwards. Outside Murray. 6 to shoot. Driving inside. It doesn't go for him. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Hey, we use the term explosive a lot, but Edwards, this guy is explosive times 3.
29 seconds left in the second quarter. Three-pointer, Fox. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Conley. Pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Fox. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. It's McDaniels on the wing. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
McDaniels saying to himself, okay, you want to give me that? I'll take it.
So we conclude the first half. The Kings on top. They lead by 13. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Let's hear it for Ray.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Taking a look at the Kings. Trey Lyles is out there with Alex Len. Then there's Barnes. Then there's Kevin Herter. And it's Vazinkov in at the 3.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Outside Milton. Anderson with a screen. Milton with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Pass to Reed. Outside Milton. Back to Reed. Three-pointer. And it's Milton. That time on the assist by Reed. Milton's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now a timeout by Sacramento. And they say small ball is on the rise. When you look at the MVPs of late, Clark, a lot of superstar bigs.
Yeah, that's a great point, B.A. I mean, Embiid, Jokic, Giannis. I mean, with the floor spaced, I think it's freed up everybody that has ball skills to be able to make plays. And a lot of these guys are north of 7 feet that are doing it, whether it's off the dribble or pass and catch or knocking down mid-range and long-range shots. I think it's added to the versatility of stars in the game, the different positions where you can start from because of how the game is played now.
There's a screen by Lynn. Here's Barnes. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Barnes has got 4 points this quarter.
Can't allow Barnes that kind of good position in the post because once he has it, it's dinner time.
Here's Anderson, and he converts the layup.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
For Sacramento, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Well, he may not be a flashy player, but Kyle Anderson is a winner, Clark.
He really is. I mean, he's selfless, understands how to play. You hear that said a lot. It's about IQ. It's about feel, understanding, gets it done at both ends of the floor, and I love the fact that he's a tremendous playmaker at 6'9". And it's nice watching Barnes. I like seeing him convert through contact. That, to me, demonstrates how strong he is on these finishes.
Here's Milton, back to Anderson, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Milton.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Sacramento has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Kings finally last season snapped their 16-year playoff drought, and Coach Mike Brown said, quote, "You take a job to try and build a championship-level team. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but you have to believe. We are going to keep working, and we will get there." Brian?
Well, that's what he's all about. He's the reigning coach of the year, Allie. Thank you. You know, the fighting spirit Naz Reid brings to this game is really something, Clark.
Yeah, I tell you, he's a guy that is dynamic and electric, plays with great passion, and has a way of getting everybody fired up. He's an injection of energy for his team and the buildings he plays in.
To the middle. Here's Lynn. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Pass to Reid. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Vizenkov. Sacramento has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Here's Lyles, covered by Milton. Outside Herter. Launches it. They get the rebound. Lyles. It's deflected. They recover it. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Milton for 3. Len pulls it in. Len's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Vizenkov. Here's Lyles. Second chance shot. Rebound Minnesota. Here's Alexander Walker. No points so far. And 1:01 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Reid. Here he goes. A slam dunk by Reid.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that 2-man.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Milton finds Reid. Reid, a screen on Barnes. Here's Alexander Walker. The 3 ball. And Reid gets the 3. Reid's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Barnes. Here's Lynn. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings up 15 points as this quarter. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Out of bounds, the Timberwolves will take it. Timeout called, Sacramento.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team, and they told their team, no easy threes, let's guard that arc, don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Let's see if they do, Brian.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Edwards against Fox. To the paint. Sabonis, the pass to Fox. Sabonis in the post. Covered by Towns.
And you see how Towns affects the shot. I mean, has the length, tenacity, and timing of a top-shelf defender.
Edwards with it. Fox picks him up. And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball. Timeout called. Sacramento.
All right, look who's coming off the court. Come on, get back for your Timberwolves dancers.
The Timberwolves have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Kicks it out, Towns. McGee with a steal. Monk against Conley. And Sabonis slams it in.
Sharing the basketball is a part of the game that Monk needs to continue to add to complement his shooting.
Pass to Reed. McDaniels with it from behind the arc. Hauled in by the Kings. McGee's got 11 rebounds in the game. Fox, the pass to McGee. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Chris Finch has done a nice job with this group, Clark. Just seems like he needs a playmaker or two around Anthony Edwards.
That's a pretty good observation, B.A. I mean, there's no doubting Anthony Edwards starter. I mean, he's going to be one of the better players of this era, I would think. But you're right. He needs help. It's a team game. He can't do it alone.
And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Clock at 6, and it's Towns penetrating. It's good.
Towns is especially dangerous when he's cutting to the rim like this. Really good mobility for a big guy.
Fox surveying the D. Driving to the basket. Pass to McGee. Outside Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Oh, there's the alley.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Reed to screen on Fox. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on JaVale McGee.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it. Showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
And both free throws good for Edwards. The Kings have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. A minute 37 left in the fourth quarter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
Well, Mike Brown is known as a great defensive coach, but he led the Kings to an all-time great offensive season in 2023.
Yeah, and they actually ranked towards the bottom of the league defensively. So for them going forward, we'll see if Brown's expertise can bolster the Kings defense.
Conley, good on the bucket.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Kings.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for De'Aaron Fox.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Here's Monk. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. It's tipped. Monk with a steal.
Minnesota foul. Mike Conley. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
No good on that one.
Free throws not exactly a strength of his, but McGee brings value to your squad in a lot of other ways.
And he can't hit the second. And Towns has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 17-point game. Towns on a screen. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shoots over Sabonis. Nails the baby hook.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Monk against Conley. From deep three-point land. And it's Monk missing.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And an intentional foul right there.
De'Aaron Fox. Third personal foul. Third team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
One of the things I love about Towns is how versatile he is. He's a big guy who continues to be a matchup nightmare for defenses.
They set a pick. Three-pointer, Fox. Off the mark. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this built...
2K. Sports on this Tuesday afternoon. Always exciting to see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's George in at the small forward.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Shoots it, and the rejection by Holmgren. Edwards against Giddey. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Towns down low. He's guarded by Williams. Back to Towns. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
And to the surprise of many, the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brent, made the 2023 play-in tournament.
Yeah, obviously they didn't have their top draft choice playing because of injury, and a lot of teams out there and the general public felt this team's really going to struggle this year, but they made the play-in tournament and showed a lot of improvement, so the future bright in OKC.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And he could not get them one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. After two consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Reed, he's checked in for Minnesota. The Thunder have gotten their first three shots to go in for him to start off this game. And Gilgeous Alexander, here we go. Got that one up quick.
Such an improved part of SGA's game. Love his passing skills.
Here he goes. Edwards finds Towns. Back to Edwards. Over Giddey. That's good from Edwards on the assist by Towns.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's Towns. Towns, a screen on Gilgeous Alexander. 5 on the clock. From 20 feet out. And it's Towns missing.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Now here's Giddey. Outside Williams. Here's George. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist.
And Giddey with a little giddy up on that pass.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Edwards looking it over. The pass to Towns. Thunder with the rebound.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. 8-point game, and it's good. 2 points. Towns has got 5.
And nice concentration. Towns staying laser focused near the rim.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Over to the wing. Conley into the lane. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Now, here's Gilgeous Alexander. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Edwards against Giddey. Edwards passes to Towns. Back to Edwards. It's stolen by Dort. Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Down low, outside for Gilgeous Alexander. Stolen by Reed. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Edwards passes to McDaniels. Towns sets the pick for Conley. And the three ball is good.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder headed to the bench with a 7. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
So the Thunder 5 right now. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous Alexander, and it's Williams at the 5 spot.
Well, if you're looking for a 3-and-D player, Dort plays D, and there's your 3.
Towns kicks to Reed. Towns against Williams. And it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Karl Anthony Towns. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says, we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. Up top, Edwards. Gilgeous Alexander covering. Towns, the pass to Reed. The kick out to Towns. Clock at 6. They get the rebound. It's Edwards on the wing. Here's the screen. Back to Reed. Second shot opportunity. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. The kick out to Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do, and you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
Here's Edwards. Out to Conley. Gilgeous Alexander with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Puts the move on with the drive. And Gilgeous Alexander throws it down.
Keeping that ball absolutely on a string. Gilgeous Alexander capable of getting creative.
Minnesota calls timeout. Here's Conley. He's got 5. Passes it to Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Reed. Shakes him. Jams it in off the great move.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Edwards. And the basket is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 14 now for the Thunder.
He's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss.
What a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:06 left to play here in the half. Giddey, the shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. And the Thunder lead by 14. Reed kicks to McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. Towns, a screen on Giddey. Back to Towns. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Towns has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
To the inside. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And how about the commitment from Edwards, refusing to give up on that.
The Timberwolves shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. Good on the second free throw. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Oklahoma City leading by 13. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams has a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the clock. Williams can't get it to go.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. 13 points up at the end of the period. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
Down out there with Anderson. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
The kick out to Anderson. Here's Alexander Walker. Brown outside. To the left side wing. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And Oklahoma City making a change. Wallace is checked in. And there's the pass to Micic. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
You got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Here's Micic. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Yep, that one goes. Holmgren's got 6.
Well, inside, it's all about Chet Holmgren and that reach, allowing him to get to the basket.
Brown wide open. He fires. Hits it from three-point range.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Wallace misses. And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Gobert finds Milton. Back to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. 6 to shoot. Alexander Walker passes to Anderson, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Tough to match up with Kyle Anderson because of how quirky he plays. Changing speeds, plays slow, but sees the floor remarkably well.
The Thunder leading by 12. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Picked by Williams. Six on the shot clock. Here's Wiggins. Good, nice job down low. Wiggins has got his first basket of the night.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Anderson kicks to Milton. Hits the three-point bomb.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Into the lane. Here's Alexander Walker. Gobert, no good. The Thunder leading by 13. Holmgren in the post. He's against Anderson. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. The Thunder have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. There's 1:47 left here in the third quarter. Williams with the ball, guarded now by Anderson. Holmgren. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Holmgren's got 11 points.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Drives to the hoop. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
Wallace misses. Timberwolves trail by 14. Milton looking around inside. Here's Gobert. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds tonight. Takes the 3. Kept alive.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Passes it to Gobert. On the wing, Milton. Gobert with the screen on Wallace. Here's Milton. And it's off from 3-point range. Oklahoma City leading by 16. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Holmgren gets the bucket. He's got 13.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
A shot by Milton, no good. Oklahoma City's gotten blank from 3-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Micic. From deep 3-point land. Unable to get that one. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Thunder lead by 18. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Taking a look at the Thunder. The post-bear form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Dort in at the 3 spot. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Towns, he's checked in for Anderson. McDaniels comes in for Troy Brown. Edwards has come in for Alexander Walker. And it's Mike Conley in for Shake Milton. Here's Reed, out to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Fires from 14. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. At one on Holmgren.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive and trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Takes a 3. To the paint. Here's Dort. Back to Holmgren. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And the Thunder lead by 20.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball. Yeah, easy call.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Thunder.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
Minnesota's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Pass to Edwards. A crossover. What a kill!
Wow, man, loving that right there.
What a kill!
Not known for his ball handling. Edwards showing, though, he has got some skills.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren in the corner. Shoots over Towns. Holmgren can't hit. Timberwolves trail by 16. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it.
And he also brings the hustle to the table. Towns doesn't wait when the break is on. He's quick to get up the court.
Edwards against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren from outside the arc. Here's Dort. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
What's Dort out there? 215, 220 at the guard position. He'll throw it around.
And Dort, no good on that one. And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
Edwards passes to McDaniels. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Outside, Towns. Kicks it to McDaniels. The pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The Thunder leading by 16. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Coaches love Gilgeous-Alexander, and the way that he's working, he's refusing to give in against that kind of airtight defense.
And how can you not love the game of SGA? I mean, a young guard who continues to get better.
Yeah, Greg, all the reports you get out of OKC is that this kid is a worker, and he has turned himself into an all-star with that kind of work ethic.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, come on.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Edwards finds McDaniel. Outside, Towns. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Towns has got 4 points in the quarter.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Thunder.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Reed. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Edwards against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Edwards can't hit. Oklahoma City dictating the flow. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. And the shot goes in.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Left side, Edwards. It's stolen by Dort. And the miss. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A resounding victory. sports can't wait to get some NBA action. And on paper, at least, Richard, this game is a mismatch. But on any given night, I mean, you just never know.
That's exactly it, Kevin. And while the underdog is extra motivated, the better teams sometimes let their guard down. That's a recipe for disaster.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Dort in at the 3 spot. And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. Pass to Monk. And then Monk with the dunk.
I tell you, Monk has some bunnies on it. I mean, he leaps up there with ease to throw that one down. The D has got to be a little bit more aware of his athleticism.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the
yep.
flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. Barnes screen on Giddey. 1 for 3. And Holmgren pulls it down. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And he's going to get whistled for that foul. Gee, that was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. And the Kings making a change here. McGee's checked in. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. It's a 3-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Good on the bucket. Holmgren's got his second bucket tonight.
I'm encouraged watching Holmgren finish through contact because it's something he's going to have to do consistently.
Sabonis sets the pick for Fox. Driving inside. And he converts the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. After the basket by De'Aaron Fox. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Here's Monk. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Monk's got his second bucket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Hey, Richard, how about Mike Brown and these Kings and what they did in the 22-23 season?
Everyone was talking about the super teams. Meanwhile, the Kings ran the West and were atop the standings for most of the season. As they say in Sacramento, like that bean.
A whole nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Sabonis' screen on Giddey. Here's Monk, and then Monk with the dunk.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. The kick out to Williams. Off target from three-point range.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Murray sets a screen for Fox. Murray outside. Pass to McGee. Just 5 on the clock. The kick out to Sabonis. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
1:49 left in the first quarter. Sabonis sets the pick for Fox. And he hits it to tie the game up. Fox has got 5 now.
A smooth-looking three-point shot. I think Fox is feeling it.
And stolen by Murray. McGee with it. He has yet to score. And it's McGee with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he posted away, you knew what was on his mind.
And this is huge for SGA's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from the outside. And talking about a player like Keegan Murray, it's hard not to be excited about this young man's future.
A 6'8" small forward, and you know how important wing depth is in the league right now. He can really shoot it from deep. He's definitely a player you're going to want to watch moving forward.
And here is Giddey. Following the three-pointer from De'Aaron Fox. Here's Holmgren. Back to Giddey. Pass to Williams. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. Into the lane. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's on JaVale McGee.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Williams taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Williams. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Sabonis' screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Look at Fox get up. Okay, I see you flexing on him.
The Thunder have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Holmgren wide open, and he can't bank that one in. The Kings leading, and the pass to Monk. Murray sets a screen for Monk. Beyond the arc. The shot, no good. It's not going to go for him. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of it. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Backcourt there is Fox and Monk. Sabonis is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Murray in at small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Now, here's Fox. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Fox kicks to Sabonis. Murray outside. 6 on the shot clock. McGee sets the pick for Monk. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Jordan wide open. No good on the 3. Kings leading now by 7. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. There's Sabonis. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Near the three-point line, it's Holmgren. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists now tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox.
Yeah, Fox can be so slippery on the drive, making those little adjustments to get by the defense.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. In 2022, LeBron James joined Michael Jordan as the only NBA players who are also billionaires. But with the growth in player salaries, that's probably going to change. In fact, for those players entering the league now, every rookie class may contain 1 or 2 future billionaires. Good work if you can get it, Kevin.
Yeah. No kidding, D.A. Thank you. Now Monk, following De'Aaron Fox's three-point attempt. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. McGee's shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now here's Giddey. Still yet to score. Driving the lane. Back to Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Sabonis inside. Giddey defending. Fox a screen on Williams. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Sacramento leading by 9. Fox looking it over. Murray outside. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rule. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. That seems less extreme.
And here is Fox after the three-pointer from Chet Holmgren. Monk with a screen on Gilgeous Alexander. The kick out to Sabonis. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Gilgeous Alexander passes to Giddey. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. And the jump by Holmgren.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that can carry on well throughout the year.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 12. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. The feed to McGee. Score the basket is third after 5 shots.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
Gilgeous Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Sinks that one from the post. Holmgren's got 9 points now in the quarter.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
That'll do it for the first half. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Chet Holmgren has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
So the Thunder 5 right now. They've got Wiggins. Williams is out there with Williams. And there's Wallace. And it's Micic in at the shooting guard position. Timeout called by the Kings.
Your 916 crew, everyone.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for the Kings.
Number 40, Harrison Barnes.
Herter against Wallace. Herter kicks to Barnes. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
I'll tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Herter against Wallace. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Wallace hits 2 free throws. Kings leading now by 8. Here's Herter. Barnes sets a screen for Herter. Down low. And it's Barnes snapping it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Micic. Back to Williams. Sweet move. And finished off by Williams.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Herder against Wallace. Herder passes to Lyles. Len with a screen on Wiggins to the inside. The kick out to Barnes. 5 on the clock. And he uses the glass on the layup. Barnes has got 7.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now here's Williams. Scoreless thus far. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's Wallace. Takes it inside. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
Herder on the wing. Barnes outside. Len sets a screen for Barnes. Lets it go. The rebound by Micic.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor. There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Now, Herder. Inside, here's Len. Len sends a screen for Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Now here's Wiggins. No scoring in this one. And it's Williams finishing it off.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Barnes sets a screen for Herder. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Here's Wallace, and the dunk by Wallace.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And Sacramento has possession. The Thunder making the shot. And here's Herder. They set the screen. And stolen by Wiggins. It's 2-on-1. Feeds it to Williams. And a slam by Williams.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. 56 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Outside, Fox. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on Skijesss Alexander. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Williams is checked in. Free throw good, Fox.
One of the fastest guys in the league. For Fox, it's about using his blinding quickness to his advantage on both ends of the floor.
Skijesss Alexander with it. Now guarded by Fox. Williams kicks to Dort. Wants to get it to Holmgren and does. Yep, that one goes in there. Holmgren's got 17.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Here's Fox. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
A monster night for Fox. You can call him a point guard. I call him a scoring guard because that's what De'Aaron brings.
Skijesss Alexander passes to Giddey. Holmgren gets the bucket.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
Here's Fox, and it's in there. Fox has got 7 now in this quarter.
Getting hit on the shot, but Fox is wiry strong.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Kings lead by 4. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Backcourt pair is Fox and Monk. Keegan Murray is out there with Sabonis, and it's McGee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And Gilgeous Alexander, here we go.
And a 3-level scorer. That time, SGA takes it all the way.
And it's Fox with the ball for the King. The lead is 2. Pass to Monk. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mike Brown during the break. Now, with this game up for grabs, Coach told his guys to think positive. He said, we know this game is ours, fellas. We've earned it. I need you to show me right now that you want this. When they get it done, we'll see, guys.
Okay, David, thanks.
And those long strides allow Holmgren to get to the rim with only 1 or 2 dribbles.
Fox kicks to Barnes. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 4 assists in the game.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Fox with the steal. Barnes finds Fox. Sacramento moving it around. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Sabonis, the pass to Monk. Back to Sabonis. Now, here's Monk. Just 4 to shoot. Sabonis' screen on Giddey. Tries from 16, and the Kings check on 2 more.
And you see the improvement in that mid-range game by Monk. He really wants to be a knockdown threat from all 3 levels on the floor.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Monk sets the screen for Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Here's Williams. He dishes it to Holmgren. Back to Williams. To the middle. Dort kicks to Holmgren. Passes it to Dort. From deep three-point land. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Sabonis. Down low. In the corner, it's Monk. And stolen by Giddey. Williams with the ball. Headed now by Barnes.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Gilgeous Alexander against Sabonis. Count that one, and the Sacramento lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Gilgeous Alexander.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
Outside, Fox. Count the basket. Fox has got 25 points.
That is a huge shot by the lefty, and Fox is proving that he can be the go-to guy when his team needs a bucket.
From deep, Gilgeous Alexander. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sacramento leading by 5. Kicks to Fox. Screen by Sabonis. Fox goes in. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist by Fox. Sabonis has got his first bucket in this one.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
Fox with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Murray with the jam.
How about Murray answering the call? Just a giant bucket there for his team.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Now here's Barnes. Outside, Fox. Just 5 to shoot. In the corner, it's Sabonis. And the rejection by Holmgren. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touched by Sabonis. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. They trail by 6. Giddey, money.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Going inside, and it goes down 2 points.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throwdown.
Staying cool in a clutch moment. Holmgren not letting his inexperience get the best of him.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They trail by 3. Just 4 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And with this much time, they should be able to draw up a play and get themselves a decent look from the three-point line. Still, the D is going to be waiting for it in a contested 3. Never an easy shot.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
De'Aaron Fox. Third personal foul. Third team.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 2.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
For your Kings Youth Dance Team. How about one more cheer for your Kings?
Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's Sacramento who scraped by with the win. Probably a little closer than they would.
We're tuning in to Skijesss Sports. For this NBA presentation. Hi, everyone. Clark, the assist numbers from these teams, just wow. They are always looking to make that extra pass.
And, you know, that kind of mentality, BA, is contagious. It really goes a long way. Everybody buying in to not just getting a good shot, but going from good to better to best shot.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves, McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slot. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Reed in at the center, locking down the middle.
Towns is money off the catch and shoot.
Monk, a screen on McDaniels. Pass to McGee. Fox with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Launches a 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Edwards. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
Fox outside. Edwards pulls it in.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it.
Sacramento ball.
On offense, here are the Kings. Pass to Monk. The 3 is up. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Towns on a screen. Here's Conley. Now McDaniels. Towns with the ball. He's guarded by Sabonis. 3 on the clock. McDaniels can't hit.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Sabonis outside. Pass to Monk. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And Sacramento has possession, trailing by 2. Outside Monk. Fox with a screen on Conley. Monk with it. Now guarded by McDaniels.
Boy, evolving over time this part of his game. When Monk does look to set up his teammates, that's a big asset.
Conley up top. Outside Edwards. Over to the left wing. Towns for 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. And here's Sabonis. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
That gives them the lead. Fox has got 7 points.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome, absolutely awesome, getting good positioning close to the basket.
For 3, Conley. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
It's Monk on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. Fox outside. Monk, a screen on McDaniels. The three. And it's Monk. That time on the assist by Fox.
You've got to get out on Monk now. He shoots a high percentage from outside the arc, and the form, perfect.
Conley on the attack. Fox against Edwards. Towns, right side. The kick out to Conley. Towns, a screen on Monk. 5 to shoot. Into the lane. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
And Conley loves to get into the lane, using his quickness and athleticism to perfection right there.
Barnes with a screen on McDaniels. Fox banked it in off the glass. He's got 9.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Pass to Towns. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And you see Towns with those big mitts, able to control the basketball on the dribble. That's where the size of your hands can be a nice asset for you.
Ooh, it's stolen. McDaniels with it. Fox picks him up. Here's Conley. And the basket is good. Conley's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
Timeout called. Sacramento. Lynn's checked in for McGee.
For your Sacramento Kings Breakers.
29 seconds left in the first quarter. Now Fox. He's got 9. And Fox powers it home.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
Monk against Conley. Towns outside. It's McDaniels on the wing with 2 seconds left. And it's good on the lay-in.
Basically just ignored that contact inside. Really tough finish by McDaniels.
That's the end of the first
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. The T-Wolves on top. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Fox and Monk, they're the guards. Alex Len is out there with Domantas Sabonis. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. The 3, Conley. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
And the Kings call time here.
T-shirts. Who wants one? Get up and get loud.
The Kings trailing. Fox outside. Monk, a screen on McDaniels. Here's Fox. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Anthony Edwards, and the NBA doing what they could to get rid of the take foul recently. Grant, it seems like a success.
Absolutely. It's been a huge success. Fast breaks feel fast again, and penalizing take fouls has made the game much, much better.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
And it's in there.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
And Fox has got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings. It's a 5-point game outside Monk. Fox against McDaniels. Monk passes to Sabonis. To the right side. Now Barnes. Inside. And Sabonis slams it in.
Sabonis now is not going to shy away from contact. He really aggressively attacks the defense.
Oh, Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Karl-Anthony Towns.
And so Towns nails them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Fox surveying the D. Sabonis with a screen on Conley. Sabonis in the post. Towns on him. Comes up empty down low.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Conley passes to Reed. No good on the 3.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Barnes is strong and athletic, aggressive on the glass, not afraid to get in there and mix it up.
Conley goes in. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you.
De'Aaron Fox. First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting.
And he drops the first.
Naz Reid. 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Sabonis with a screen on McDaniels. Sabonis outside. Outside Monk. Picked by Sabonis. Off target with the 3.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
You're not going to get every shot off clean. McDaniels recognizes that and made the adjustment accordingly.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. A minute 50 left to play in the second quarter. Murray, a screen on Conley. Herder passes to Murray. Stolen by Conley. Outside McDaniels. Towns finds McDaniels. Outside Conley. And there's the drive. Just 4 to shoot. McDaniels. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. And it's an 11-point Timberwolves lead. Conley against Herder. Can they get it? Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
McDaniels against Herder. Towns, right side. Towns on a screen. Conley with the ball. Lyles on him. And his first miss of the day. Now 6 for 7. It's Herder on the wing. Guarded by Edwards. Herder passes to Lyles. They kick it out to Murray. Cash money on the open jump shot.
Always ready to fire. Murray brings a lot of value in catch and shoot situations.
The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Down low. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Here's Herder. Chalk up 2 there. Herder's got his first 2 points of the night.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Edwards for 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And So it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. They have it. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. We've got Troy Brown. Kyle Anderson is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and it's Milton in at the point. Back to Milton. Anderson with a screen on Herter. Milton passes to Anderson. Oh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
There's Herter with the 3. Anderson pulls it down. And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. And it seems like every team is looking for size and shooting out of the backcourt, Clark. Shake Milton fits that bill.
Yeah, you can't have enough of that size and shooting and versatility. Milton is 6'6", but he's got the wingspan of a condor, excellent range on the jump shot, and I think he's steadily improving in other areas of his game.
And stolen by Herter.
He couldn't bring the pump fake back in quickly enough, and the defender takes advantage.
It's tipped. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Alexander Walker, and he goes in for the dunk.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
Timeout called, Sacramento.
Get loud, fans. Is your hype squad.
The Kings have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Murray, a screen on Milton. Herter gets the bucket. Herter's gotten 4 this quarter.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Milton for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Minnesota has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Pass to Alexander Walker. Anderson with a screen on McGee. Here's Alexander Walker. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Outside Herter from deep. Hauled in by Brown.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
And a foul call. Looks like he had a clear path to the basket. They'll get 1 free throw and they'll keep possession here. Timeout called, Sacramento.
For Minnesota, Shake Milton taking 2 shots. The Kings with the timeout.
Who out there needs a t-shirt? Well, here they come. Get loud right now, Kings fans. Those were your Sacramento Kings Breakers.
That one's off. And he sinks the second. And Minnesota has possession. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. And finished off by Anderson. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Fox with the ball. He's got 13. Sinks that one from the post. Fox has got 15.
Man, he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Outside Milton. Here's Anderson. Rejected by Sabonis. And he gets it back. Here's Alexander Walker. Monk covers. Alexander Walker with the bucket. Alexander Walker's gotten his third basket of the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Showing off the major hops. Wow! Look at Fox. Get up and finish with some power.
Milton for three. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there.
Substituting on the court.
Minnesota with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. Conley against Monk. Ooh, McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority from McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
Reed to screen on Fox. Here's Edwards. Kicks it out Towns. From deep, Conley. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
For three.
Towns has got 3 assists in the game.
Towns sees an open player and rewards him with a nice pass.
Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Fox. Not going to go that time. McDaniels with some nice D. Conley looking for an opening. He takes it in. The shot misses. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves continuing to pile it on, up 22. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays, night in and night out.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. The duo inside, Barnes and Sabonis. Fox and Monk, they're the guards. And it's Murray in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Just 5 to shoot. Edwards finds Towns. Oh, it's Towns with the finish.
Boy, that sharp awareness of Towns. Running out, he just beats it.
And Fox has got the ball here for the Kings. And it's Fox with the jam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Towns on a screen. Conley on the attack. Fires the 3. And there's Towns on the assist by Conley.
A fantastic three-point shooter. You gotta guard Towns from the corners especially.
Oh, swiped away. There's the drive, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And Sacramento shooting a solid 53% from the floor. McDaniels against Fox. Outside Murray. Some solid defense from Edwards. For Minnesota, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. And there it is for him. Conley's got 19 points.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Sabonis outside. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's Edwards. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
They swipe it. McDaniels with it. Fox picks him up. And out of bounds. The Kings will take it. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. To halt the run. He can't hit that time. Oh, good D by Edwards. The Timberwolves have gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Reed finds Conley. Back to Reed. Pass to McDaniels. Kicks it out Towns. 5 on the clock. He shoots. McDaniels can't hit.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
The Kings have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth.
2 minutes.
Here's Murray. Count the basket.
I like Murray's shot selection, especially when he's this close to the rim.
Conley against Monk. With the floater. And there's a nice layup by Conley. Conley's gotten 4 this quarter.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal
It's
foul.
on Anthony Edwards.
Everything Fox does is so fast. He makes him very difficult to guard without fouling.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. It's been all Timberwolves. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Right wing. Back to Conley. And he lays it up and in. Conley's got 9 points here in the second half.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W
for the Timberwolves.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Mike Conley.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight. A force on both ends.
Pass to Conley, and stolen by Murray. Murray is doubled. Up top Barnes. Back to Murray. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, once Murray starts feeling it, he's dangerous. The defense recognized that and closed out a bit too quick.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Here's McDaniels. Drives to the hoop. Count that one.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Here's Fox. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. Outside Edwards. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Edwards is a load to stop on the bounce simply because he's got a football player's build.
So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Boy, this crowd. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaFleur.